There is a place that does not appear on any modern map. No road signs point toward it. No official records admit it ever existed. And yet, people have visited it. Some claim they lived there for years. Others say they passed through for only a single night. But all of them remember the same thing. The town knew their names before they ever spoke them. This is the mystery of Gray Hollow. Gray Hollow was first mentioned in a handwritten journal found in an abandoned bus at the edge of a forest in northern Oregon. The journal belonged to a man named Elias Ward, a freelance photographer who vanished in 1998. His camera was still inside the bus. The film was undeveloped, but the journal was full. Elias wrote about a road that appeared on no GPS system, a road that only revealed itself after midnight. According to him, he was driving home when heavy fog rolled in, so thick it swallowed his headlights. Then, suddenly, the fog lifted. Elias described Gray Hollow as ordinary at first glance. Neat houses, warm streetlights, a diner on the corner that smelled of coffee and rain. But something felt delayed. When people waved, their smiles appeared half a second too late. When doors closed, the sound echoed longer than it should have. Clocks in shop windows all showed different times, but none of them moved. Elias wrote that the town was quiet, yet not peaceful. It felt like the air itself was listening. At the diner, a waitress greeted Elias by name. He had never told her. She served him his favorite meal, something he hadn't eaten since childhood. When he asked how she knew, she simply said, "You've always ordered that." Other townspeople spoke the same way, as if Elias had lived there before. One man stopped him on the street and asked if he'd finally decided to stay this time. Another warned him not to go near the old water tower. "That's where people remember too much," he said. Elias slowly learned that Gray Hollow had rules. No one left after sunset. No mirrors after dark. And most importantly, never asked what the town was built on. One night, Elias ignored the rules. He looked into a mirror in his rented room. For a moment, his reflection lagged behind. Then it smiled, even though he didn't. Elias was unable to sleep, so he went to the water tower. It stood at the edge of town, rusted and humming softly. Inside, he found thousands of names carved into the metal walls. Some were crossed out, others were scratched so deeply the metal had torn. And among them, his own name, carved decades before he was born. That's when he heard whispering voices overlapping, all saying the same sentence. "You came back." The whispers showed Elias memories that were not his. People arriving at Gray Hollow during moments of loss. A grieving mother, a runaway teenager, a man desperate to forget his past. The town fed on forgotten people. It offered comfort, familiarity, belonging. In return, it slowly erased the outside world from their minds. Those who stayed too long became part of the town. Those who tried to leave were remembered instead. Elias ran. The streets twisted unnaturally, buildings stretched taller. The sky darkened. The townspeople stood still now, smiling too wide, eyes hollow. They spoke in unison. "You can't leave what remembers you." Elias reached his car just as the sun began to rise. The road behind him collapsed into fog. Gray Hollow vanished. The journal ends abruptly. Elias Ward was never found. But here's the disturbing part. In 2014, a woman in Nevada reported dreaming of a town called Gray Hollow. She described the diner, the water tower, the rules, and she had never read Elias's journal. No one showed it to her. The last thing she said before disappearing was, "I think I've been there before." If you ever find yourself driving late at night, and the fog clears to reveal a town you don't remember, pay attention. If the people know your name, if the clocks don't move, if the town feels like home, you may already belong to Gray Hollow, and it may be waiting for you to come back.